people? Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Shamon, and today we are checking out an artist called Jock Jesus, and the song is called Young Boomer Anthem. You know how we do here on this show. We check out music, we check out videos, and we determine if something is a let it ride or let it fly. If something is a let it ride, it's something that we hear great potential in and think more people just need to hear the song, but we think it will take off if given the right opportunity. If something is a let it fly, unfortunately, it's just something that we're not feeling at the moment. It could be to a number of different things, but it's not to say that the artist doesn't make good music. It's just this particular track just isn't hitting us in the right way. So with that, let's get into it.
Yeah, bruh, yeah,
Okay.
bruh, yeah, bruh, yeah.
I like the way it's coming in already. Kind of got that energy, got that vibe. So let's hear what you're about to drop, though, homie.
Bruh, World Star, Popeyes, YouTube, Five Guys, realize, large fries, World Star, Popeyes, YouTube, Five Guys, realize, large fries,
Say large fries, Five Guys. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what he got.
Yeah, bruh, yeah, bruh, yeah, bruh, yeah, bruh, young boomer, full rumor, doing Zumba, run a Roomba, young boomer, rare tuber, from Aruba, it's not a tumor, middle age, turn the page, all the rage, dark mage, young boomer, full rumor, doing Zumba, run a Roomba. Libbity dibbity, hibbity jibbity, libbity dibbity, hibbity jib.
All right, bro. All right. Zibbity jibbity, though. All right.
Jibbity mibbity bibbity, nibbity wibbity, hibbity jibbity, nibbity wibbity, flibbity jibbity, hibbity bibbity. World Star, Popeyes, YouTube, Five Guys, realize, large fries, World Star, Popeyes, YouTube, Five Guys, realize, large fries, yeah, bruh, yeah, bruh, yeah, yeah, bruh, young boomer, full rumor, doing Zumba, run a Roomba, young boomer, rare tuber, from Aruba, it's not a tumor.
I will say this is very catchy, even though I know he's not saying a lot of lyric type of things on here. And you know me, I'm big on lyrics. The weird thing is I can see this working because it's very catchy and what he's saying is very relatable. Even if some of the things don't really go together in what you would think of as a song, it works in a weird way. So you never know. In this era, things like this can really work because if it catches the right person, yeah, it can work.
Middle age, turn the page, all the rage, dark mage, young boomer, rare tuber, from Aruba, it's not a tumor.
Okay. All right, so we checked out the track. Again, this was Jock Jam Jesus. The track was called Young Boomer Anthem. So what do we think? Off top, I was a little bit blown away when I heard it because I wasn't expecting what I heard. From the production side, it was jumping, from the bass, everything on the production side, I was really feeling that. But then once the lyrics came in, it kind of threw me because I'm like, okay, I'm listening to what the artist is saying, but I didn't know what the song was going to be about. So I think I was expecting something else. But looking at it and really going back through, seeing what the artist said within these lyrics, with so many things that we have in music right now, particularly music that is put toward like social media and apps and things like that. I'm thinking like TikTok and Triller and things like that that can blow an artist up. Sometimes it's not the songs that are overly lyrical that work and get the artist to those plateaus. It's the songs that are very simplified and stripped down where the lyrics aren't over the top at all. Everybody's not going to be an Eminem type artist where everything is so intricate within their lyrics. Some things need to be very relatable to their audience. And that's honestly what I'm hearing in here from Jock Jam Jesus. So, okay, the lyrics are World Star, Popeyes, YouTube, Five Guys. Realize, 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 large fries. So you have the tie of the Five Guys and the large fries. That's automatically what I heard. But then the realize, realize, realize from Tupac, that's something that any Tupac fan is, correlated that, because that is a deep quote once you look at it like that. And the World Star, the Popeyes, YouTube, very relevant within this day and age. Everything happens on World Star. The Popeyes fights, which were really big last year, and YouTube is always going to be big. So things that you might think might not work, they are still relevant within this song. This song is it's a hook. It's a very long hook. It's not really a lot of intricate lyrics at all, which you can tell from that. But because it's such a hook-heavy song, I really think that it could work. So it's weird because you want to not particularly like it, but at the same time, it's like something that is very catchy. So in my opinion, I really think it could take off in a way. Like, let's say this one got put onto TikTok and there happened to become a dance that went with this. I don't know what the dance will be, but it could work. If you get a lot of people doing something like this, and because it's such a stripped down type of song, everybody can relate to this. So I don't know. I look at it through different eyes. It's like, yes, I'm a very lyric heavy, analytical type of person when it comes to music, but sometimes everything's not for that. Some things you make to have a good time while you're recording it, and just to see how it does. It could be something that doesn't take a lot of thought to write a song. Sometimes when you overthink a song, you end up writing yourself out of a song. So with something like this, I can still appreciate it, because if it gets into the right hands, I can see something happening with this song.
Young boomer, full rumor, doing Zumba, run a Roomba. Young boomer, rare tuba, from Aruba. It's not a tumor. Middle age, turn the page, all the rage, dark mage. Young boomer, full rumor, doing Zumba, run a Roomba.
It's not overly lyrical. It's simple. But because it's simple, it's very repeatable, very catchy. I don't know, man. I think this might work. I think I gotta go against my better instincts, and I got to say that I think this is a let it ride. I could hear this in multiple places, and It might not be your typical type of release or typical type of popularity. It could become one of those internet type of songs that really gain a lot of ground if pushed the right way. So with that, yeah, I appreciate being able to listen to it because it wouldn't be anything that I would necessarily gravitate toward, but I'm just looking at the reality of everything with music nowadays. It's like this song has a chance to do something. And if the artist puts it in the right hands, promotes it the right way, you never know what could happen with something like this. It could be one of those type of sensations that, you look up and you're like, where'd this song come from? And you learn about the song sometimes before you even learn about the artist. So I'd be very interested to see how it's promoted, how well the song does in the long run. And love to come back to it and kind of go over that part. But at this point, I gotta be honest with you. I think it is something that could garnish a lot of following by his fans. So if his fans are loving it, I think he might have something on his hands. So I would love to hear more music from Jock Jam Jesus. Again, check him out, check his songs out, and see how you guys feel about it. So with that, we keep it short and sweet, and I will catch you on the next one.
Cash flow spitter, double vision with the missus, call him Yak Tripper. Never claimed in any of them lines to be a killer. Bet when that beat drop, I'm Gym City Gorilla.